Hey everyone, it's Erica, and I have a quick layout to share with you today. I'm using the It Factor collection from We Are Memory Keepers, designed by Amanda Zampelli. And the photo that I'm using is actually the picture of me and Amanda at CHA 2016. She was working the Me and My Big Ideas booth, and as soon as I saw her, she recognized me and gave me a big ol' hug, and we got a photo together. So I wanted to document this photo with her collection. And I don't have a whole lot of the collection. I just had a few of the papers and one of the alphas. So I just pulled some things from my stash. And I also did some mixed media. I pulled out this pink dilution spray from the Click Kits shop. There was also a green dilutions paint, like one of those little paint pots. I can't think of what they're called, but that I got from Sandy. And then there's also some yellow acrylic paint that's also from Click Kits. I believe it was in the May kit, one of last year's kits maybe, I think. So I just use the packaging technique with the ink, the pink ink, and then I'm gonna take the yellow paint and the green paint and then add some splatters all around the background. I also used this little stipple brush. I don't know where I got it, but I dipped that in the green paint and kind of just blotted it all over, and it leaves like a really cool little stipple look with the green paint. Okay, so I went ahead and let that dry, and I pulled out one of my roller stamps, and I believe it's Dear Lizzie or Amy Tan. If it's a pink top, it's Dear Lizzie. But it says hello there, so I just stamped that, or inked it in black ink and kind of stamped it around the page a little bit. Once that was dry, I started to cut into my papers to add some. I added it on just white copy paper first, and then I'm going to mat it on a pink paper from It Factor, and then mat it again on another piece of paper. Okay, so right here I was planning on using this black as a mat, and then once I cut it and I kind of set it down on my paper, I kind of liked it going on the paper like that. So I decided that I'm going to do a strip down the center of the page, and then I'm going to add layers to that strip. I use that pineapple paper behind the black, and then I also cut 2 thin strips of a pink piece of paper. And I think I'm going to use this one, and then I change my mind and I don't end up using that one. So I'm just going through the papers right now, and then there's that pink one there. So I'm going to cut a strip of that and then cut that in half and then adhere those 2 pieces behind the black. Okay, so now I'm just going to cut some strips of paper and tuck them on the top and the bottom, and then some on the sides of my photo just to add some layers. And I do this instead of cutting like big pieces. I just will stick strips on the top and the bottom and kind of layer that way to help save paper. Not that I really need to save paper, but I really, really love this collection, so I was trying to save as much as I could. So cutting the strips this way is just an easy way to just add layers. And if you're scrapping and you just have scraps, it helps create a lot of layers with very little paper. So here's this yellow piece, and I'm going to use a big chunk of this to lay the whole photo behind. And that paper is like one of my favorites. Okay, so now I'm just going to adhere this strip to the paper. And I don't even know why I got that ruler out. I didn't even use it. I'm not usually too picky about things being very straight or centered and all that stuff. So I get that adhered down, put my ruler away, and then I'm going to add some dimensionals to the back of my photo and adhere that down. And then there's the It Factor Alpha in the black. And these were also designed by Amanda. And these are really cool because they're like little tile blocks, like little blocks. And then you punch the letter out. And then once you punch the letter out, you can actually use the, the negative piece as an alpha too. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. So I used the title This Girl. I was going to put My Girl, but then I decided I'll just put This Girl because I met Amanda online. She was the designer in the spotlight for Click Kits, and I found her. I was just online looking at blogs like I do every day, and I came across her blog and didn't realize that she was the designer for one of the collections that one of the We Are Memory collections that we were using in one of the kits. And I can't remember what the name of the kit was, but it's one of my favorite kits. I'm thinking it was like a February 2015 kit. Anyway, I found her blog, realized she was the designer of the collection, and contacted her to be the designer in the spotlight. We just started chatting back and forth, and she's just super nice, and we follow each other on social media, and she's just awesome. So that's my little story about Amanda. So I just titled it This Girl because she's awesome and inspiring, and if you don't follow her on Instagram, you'll have to check her out. I'll leave her links below so that you can check her out. She just cracks me up on a daily basis. Like just scrolling through Instagram and seeing some of her photos or her little Snapchats, stuff like that. She's just crazy, cracks me up. And she's super creative. So let's see, what am I doing here? Okay, so I'm pretty sure I'm pretty much done. I'm just adding some black splatters to my layout. And I added a few embellishments, and that's about it. So here's some still shots. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you, Sandy, for pushing me to do these videos. I hope you guys enjoy it and that you have a great day. Talk to you later. Bye.